Hi everyone, my name is Eros Dadoli and I'm a 3D artist, and today I want to show you a little workflow that I have made using these new AI softwares, and their names are Substance Alchemist. That is really nice for the texture creation from the start of a photo to the end of a PPR texture, and also it have a AI tool that is called the lighter, that, as the name say, is the lighter tool that will delete all the light information of your text or of your photo. Then another software is a gigapixel that is really useful for upscale your texture to have a much more resolution image without losing any detail. Okay, so this is the texture that I have made using this process that I talked about. This is inside Marmoset. Okay, this is a texture that I have made using only one photo took from Google. Okay, it's fully PBR. Here we can see all the channels, and also we can use this back view to see the normal, to see the albedo one. Okay, also the microsurface, the cavity map, and the reflectivity, that is our specular level map. Okay, so let's see inside Alchemist. Alchemist, as I said, is a software made by Algorithmic about the creation of a texture using only one image. Okay, as you can see, it's really easy to use. The interface is also really easy to understand. First of all, we have to import our image inside the interface. Okay, then after that we can start using our tool. Okay, like the lighter one, adjustment, equalizer, normal to height, and so on. So this is what the software is. So if you want much more explained workflow about how to use the Alchemist software, you can find it on the Algorithmic YouTube channel. But this is the source image, okay, that I took from CG texture.com. You can find it easily by type rock face or rock face, things like that. Then I took this image inside Topaz, and I have made a bigger resolution image. Okay, this is my image, this is the source, this is from a gigapixel, source gigapixel. Okay, you can see how much we have zoomed in on this image. This is literally like 6396 pixel, and the source one was 1066. Okay, so these are the differences. So we can start from an image that have much more resolution, much more pixels, than an image that have a lower resolution. Okay, and the good fact about gigapixel is that it don't only upscale your image, but recreates details where it's not. Okay, so here we are, we have our image, and then we go inside Alchemist. First of all, Alchemist will create this bitmap to material, okay, that will create for you all the base color, normal, roughness, metallic, height map, ambient occlusion, and so on. Inside of the tool, here you can set all the parameters that you want. You can define what type of material do you want to create, sorry, And then we can start with our tools. The lighter is the first one. So this is the text with the lighter activated. We'll turn off it to show you the version without the lighter. We speed up it. Okay, here we are. This is the version with the light information. As you can see, we have all the occlusion and things that we don't want on our PBR texture, because the right albedo will be the albedo without any light information on it, because we want to use it on any type of lighting. Okay, so we can then add our delighter by going here on this menu and select the delighter one. Let's turn on again it. Okay, here we are. This is the texture without any light information. As you can see, at the moment it's not the most precise tool that you can use to create these kind of textures, but for now it's really powerful as a tool. You can see that we have not any sort of lighting information, as you can see from these plants that are like detached from the image. It is really good for an albedo map. Then I have added an adjustment to adjust a bit the color, the luminosity, contrast, and things like that. Then I have equalized the texture to make it as flat as I can. Then I have recreated the normal map from the height map, because the normal map based on the bitmap to material is not that precise, so it can't really define the depth of the surface and things like that. So for me it's much more easier to recreate it from the height map. Then I have started using the tiling. I have used the make it tile photo, but that I think is much more useful for the surfaces that are not that defined, like this organic surface. Then I have recreated the normal from height. It's a little trick, because when you do your tiling thing and you don't recreate your normal, you have these kind of errors, okay, that you don't have inside your normal map. So you can easily recreate it, and now you have a regular height map. Then I have adjusted a bit the albedo color, because after the lighting process it will be a bit blurry, so you can adjust it by using a post sharpen intensity, a bit of sharpness, to make it more sharp and not losing all the details. So this is the results inside our Alchemist interface. So I have also created other materials with using the same workflow. It's really easy. You have only to take one image. Okay, this is a work surface that I have also made with this kind of workflow, and then you can go inside Marmoset and see the results. And you can create with this kind of workflow whatever texture you want without losing time, because for these textures, for this texture right here, it took literally like 2 hours to only find a picture, going to CG texture, find a picture, download it with a free account, download it, took it inside Topaz with like 1 minute of waiting about the process of Topaz to upscale, took it inside our Alchemist app, adding all our tools or all the things that we discussed, and then we have to render our texture. We have a tileable PBR texture. inside Marmoset. So I hope it helps about this kind of workflow. I will hope also that this kind of tool will be updated so on these years, because this AI workflows is literally blowing. It's mind blowing. Using this kind of software are easy, are faster than an artist doing that. It's not that procedural. Okay, I know it. Then if you want to compare it to a substance design, it's not that procedural. But if you compare it to a production where the people have to make something real fast without losing time to create a node, to create a procedural one, or a tool about creation of mountain, about rocks and things like that, you can use this kind of workflow. Not for now, because it is too early to say that this is a workflow that you can use on a production. But I think also, I hope that it will be in these years, with all these hardwares and all these softwares like our Algorithmic have done, like Topaz, iGigapixel have done also. So for me, that's it. Thank you very much for watching it. See you soon. Bye.